I'm not playing Elden Ring game. What are you talking about? Twitch, please. Let me just do some. Hello, cool and interesting people, and also me. So I am here with Emmett and Axor, two cool dudes. And we have been spending about an hour and a bit, Emmett and I about an hour and a half, trying to get. Uh, mm, God. No. Oh shit.
Oh, we just do all our shit.
I regret to inform you, you've been muted until now.
Nice.
Also, we
So
don't
there's
play
a
the
lot of
game.
silence. We were just. That's actually. You know what? That's funny. Anyway, tech issues, ladies and gentlemen. Tech issues.
It's fine.
Are we unmuted now?
We're just the voices on your shoulders now.
You
not real.
you are unmuted, but I can mute you again if you want. Here, you muted again.
What I do not want. I can mute myself too. What's the point?
Let him mute himself. Let him be his own coward.
So the short version is that Emmett was saying that I should probably turn animations off after a point because Path of Radiance enemy phase is going to take ages and ages. After Axor said that we might get to Radiant Dawn in a month, and I don't know if that's going to happen.
I was thinking like 2 or 3 months.
Okay, fair.
Within the year. Within the year.
This game is a lot of chapters and a lot of content. And it's really fun. Don't get me wrong. I actually
we also
replayed both of these games recently, and they are phenomenal. Even on hard, the difficulty of Path of Radiance is very minimal outside of a couple oddities, but in general, it's really not that bad. But
we now have to worry about the game crashing.
As I said, it'll be fine.
Radiant Dawn, though. What about Radiant Dawn?
Radiant Dawn is, well, depends on a couple things. First of all, it depends on how much info you want me to give you just about future planning. Fuck the Dawn Brigade. It depends on how much future planning, because there's a couple things you can do in certain parts of the game to make the end game and the middle game and other parts of the game a lot easier. But you do need to know at least a small bit of prior knowledge. It's nothing terribly spoilery, so I can definitely give that info to you without spoiling things. But it is prior knowledge, and it really depends on how you want to play and what you want to do. So there's a lot of things. Radiant Dawn is definitely harder than Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance, even on hard, other than like maybe one optional objective and then the final boss himself, who's more of a nuisance because again it's not actually that hard to kill him even on hard. The game's still pretty easy. Maniac mode exists as a Japanese exclusive mode. We will not be playing that. I don't think, from what I've seen of it. I've never played it, but from what I've seen of it, I don't think it's a good time for new players starting on Path of Radiance, so we won't be doing that. But hard is very doable, and we'll probably play Radiant Dawn on hard too. I think we can still get through it. But Radiant Dawn is definitely a much more difficult game.
Hmm.
And we did mention that this game has transfer bonuses. Basically, you can transfer stats from Path of Radiance into Radiant Dawn. Those make a huge difference on certain characters. They definitely improve and change viability, but they're not going to absolutely destroy the game's difficulty curve or anything. The way transfer bonuses work is that if you get a character to promoted level 20, so if you max out a character, any cap stats they have will transfer. So let's say you get Ike. He's the lord of the game. Get him to level 20, and he's capped HP, strength, and defense. Probably pretty normal for Ike, but whatever. Actually, he doesn't really always cap HP. Those stats caps will transfer over as a particular set of bonuses. So for every stat you cap, you get +2 to that stat in the game, in Radiant Dawn, except for HP, which is a +5 bonus, I believe. So this game really wants you to focus on training a few characters to get to level 20. To 2020, in fact, because promotion is weird. And actually, yeah, in this game, promotion works by getting to level 21, and then you promote, basically. There are only 3 promotion items in the entire game to promote a unit early. So you pretty much have to get a unit to 2020. Bonus XP helps with that. But anyway, if you do cap a unit's level and they've capped a stat, that stat will transfer. There are 2 characters in particular who have an absolutely massive benefit from transfers. Those characters being Nephany and Jill. Jill especially hits some really important benchmark. Like, her stat transfers actually matter immediately, and she hits really important benchmarks a lot sooner. Nephany being the exact same. Jill being a much more important character overall because of the army she's in, whereas Nephany is more just, if you like Nephany, you should use Nephany, but even though she benefits immensely from transfer bonuses, whether or not you get them doesn't really affect that much because Nephany is not going to be your carry anyway. I like them. I had a lot of fun with it. Basically, Nephany's funny because she can basically get +4 speed effectively. Because in Radiant Dawn, she starts with a weapon that weighs her down because her strength is too low. So if you were to get a Nephany in Path of Radiance and cap strength and cap speed, you'd get +2 strength, +2 speed. And that would give you the +2 speed from +2 speed, but it would also give you an additional +2 speed from negating some of her weapon's weight. Yes. So she could get +4 speed and instantly be a whole lot better. So that's why Nephany's fun. Jill is just good. So, cap strength, cap speed.
I also can't see the game.
Well, we're not streaming the game, I assume.
We're not streaming.
We're just chatting about it. I mean, we could do the opening cutscenes and chapters.
Was it I thought Nephany was in a bit later in the game, because I thought she wasn't in the starting roster until the second game.
No, Nephany's in both games.
I know she is. I thought she was later.
She's part 3. She's part 3 in Actually, no, she's part 2. Nephany's part 2 in Radiant Dawn, and she actually joins fairly early in Path of Radiance. So it's very easy to use her. She's a bit of a fan favorite. She's by no means an amazing unit. I find her to be decent. I think she's pretty good. But I wouldn't say she's... But again, she's not game-breaking. She's not, actually a crack. She's not actually a crack. She's just fun. I like Nephany. But I'm not going to, force stream to use her like I did Gonzalez, because Gonzalez is just amazing.
He is perfect. He is my son. I would go for him.
But, yeah, so Nephany's more just if you want. Mia exists and is impossible to use. Believe me, I tried. Myrmidons.
That's
yeah, I mean, while we're doing this view, I suggest you set up your key bindings just so you actually know what buttons you're pressing. So if you're going to do mouse and keypad. And, honestly, there is a lot of early game, dialogue and cutscenes, so we might as well... I hope you're ready for some of the voice acting of all time.
I've heard. Oh, sorry, I'm always lost in your
I think we actually need to boot up Path of Waves just so you can truly witness and absorb the voice acting. It's something.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's Path of Radiance voice acting drives me to drink, which is what I'm doing right now, so I don't have to hear it.
Drink? What's the drink? Sake?
Oh, I'm drinking sake. Yeah, I'm drinking sake.
Benefits of living in Japantown.
I live nearby, yeah, but I mean, sometimes we're drinking whiskey. Oh, God. Yeah, no, this voice acting is just it's really good. And even better, Bismix made a video about Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, so once you're finished, you can truly enjoy the awe-inspiring, soothing sounds of Mr. Mix.
I need to respond to something. It's not a work email, but it's something important.
That's far away.
Oops.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna. It's X Z. Okay. You know what? I'm just taking a screenshot now.
I mean, it could honestly be kind of the same as what you use for the GBA. There's more buttons than a GBA, but in general, it's not such a big deal.
I don't even remember what I used for the GBA, so this is probably just going to be for the best.
Make it up. I mean, I can tell you what I would use. I would use arrow keys for the control stick.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably use ZX. I would use Z as A, X as B, A as Y, and S as X. And then I'd use QW or perhaps like WE as the LR buttons. You know, just whatever feels right. Basically, just going up as you go up the controller. I'd go up on my keyboard. It's usually what I do when I'm mapping things. But again, got a lot of freedoms. Whatever works for you.
I wonder if I could make my C stick. Shit.
Make that like JKIL maybe. You're not going to use it much. C-stick in this game is just used for rotating the camera, which sometimes is useful if you really need to move around the battlefield. But in general, it's not necessary.
So I'm having my C stick as IJKL, which seems reasonable. Mm-hmm. And then I have up down, and then QE, and then D-pad is TGFH, which is reasonable.
I think this game uses the D-pad at all. I mean, actually, okay, that's not true. Make the D-pad the same as... You can make the D-pad the arrow keys because they're used for the same things in this game.
You sure?
The D-pad can be used just to navigate menus and to navigate the map.
You can also do you can also do WASD if you're like used to doing that too.
No, WASD is because those are going to be used for button presses because we're using them for A, B, X, Y, LR.
Fair enough.
Okay, let me just... Alright, so I've been able to get it to work, so let me just start a stream.
I would also say you can map... I also like to map save states. Just, like, you know...
Yeah,
I don't really love to use...
Quick load button and designates... Yeah.
Yeah. Like, again, they're good as backups. I don't really like relying on them much because, again, that's just for me personally.
Sometimes I just do one at the beginning of a map. And then
I do that.
Yeah.
I do it at the beginning of the map so I don't have to sit through the cutscenes. And every now and then, if I'm going to do something dumb, I'll use one, but often I don't use them. That's just a personal preference. The first time I played each of these games, I definitely use them. Because I
remember it was dumb where it's like, when I ever got like a level up that was literally like 1, I was like, I think I'm going to fix that. I think I'm going to shift that out in a bit.
I took the level 1 level up because I'm like, look, if it's bad, that like... I mean, it's just more just like, that's the game. You know, like, I don't want to...
Okay, I'm trying to get it to read...
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to be recording. How do I get it to record? Okay, hold on. Oh, is it a video capture device? Is it counting as that?
Dolphin?
Yeah.
Well, you have to have the game open first before you
It is open.
record it. Don't ask me questions that I don't know the answer to then.
Except,
I mean, it should still be game capture device. OBS should be able to be capable of seeing Dolphin as a game capture.
there we go. Can you say something?
Hello,
It's a
hello.
lot of things.
All right. There we go. Okay.
Want to stream here?
I'm trying to lower the volume a little bit. Give me a second. Yes. Also, hello, characters that I definitely know, vaguely. Oh, hi, ex-husband. Hi, guy whose identity has been spoiled to me by Fire Emblem Heroes at all. Yeah, no, it has.
It doesn't really matter. It's running.
How is the sound?
Yo, it's the boys.
The boys.
That's
Oh, hi,
fine.
Titanium.
Well, it's the Grail Mercenaries.
I'm sure that their leader will never suffer an untimely death.
Oh, no, why would you think that? It's not like he's a dad in a Fire Emblem game or anything. Heaven forbid. Perish the thought.
Has every father in Emblem died or been
Nope.
a traitor?
Elliewood.
The Giga is Chad to ever Chad. Yeah, Elliewood is the reason he's so sickly in FE7 is not because he's dying of any illness, but because he's busy fighting death himself
Also, the other part of it is that,
and winning.
how is my voice in the stream? Let me see if I can listen.
I don't know. Also, Claude's unnamed dad is fine.
Yes, I was about to say that.
But he doesn't exist in the story, so he might as
Yes,
well
yes.
be dead.
Okay, yes, so the audio is fine. You are a little quiet, so up you go. Say something.
Hello, hello.
I refuse.
But the Emmet refused to speak.
Where is it? One moment. Emmett, you need this.
Do I? Actually, hang on. At 2. Give me.
I need you both to say something. Say it now.
Actually, wait. Does this have? No, I'm pretty sure this part has sound.
I've never actually seen like all the actual like splash cup, the actual like the splash arts.
Oh, I always watch. I watched this definitely at least once, but like,
Alright.
They have a sound
sounds
back.
back.
Okay,
Yes,
you tapped
sound.
out. That's why.
No, it's not because I tapped out,
Yeah.
it's because I was muting to try to compare the sounds. Okay, I think we're good.
Oh,
Alright, let's get started with people. Okay, I think I might
So,
need to change a map. I might need to change something
yeah.
in this map, but already.
oh, you probably have you mapped start select.
Yes. Alright, map start. Let's select.
You should press start and it's not working. How about the arrow
no.
keys? Or just press like A.
No, I'm trying to,
See? It's working.
oh, what is that sound
yes,
effect?
you do.
But what I was
It's
going
a-
to say
it's
is
a-
that I don't
that's
see a
what-
select option.
It doesn't matter. There isn't one. I just remembered GameCube controllers don't have a select.
Okay, so
It's
what
working.
about, oh yes, and then now, save states. Let me just see if there's a hotkey for those.
There should be.
How do I...
But yeah, so basically, as I was saying with transfers, because you do have to get to a unit to level 2020 you do kind of want to.
Oh god, wait.
Made
I've
some
already.
units.
It's up. So it's already.
You do kind of want to prioritize. Like you don't have to feed someone heavily, but you can't. Like you do have to be deliberate about who you choose to transfer.
There is. No. How is this?
There are options to degenerately grind.
Castle cheesing is doable.
Yeah, I mean, you can degenerately grind if you want to. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but you could do it.
Okay, wait. Is there gonna? Can I select hard from the start, or will it not let me?
Oh, if it doesn't, I have a complete game data you can download.
Okay, thank you.
You are not ready for this voice acting.
I forgot there was voice acting in this game.
You're lucky.
Alright, shh.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
Dad! Ike!
Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
The voice acting of all time.
I mean, it's very 2005, 4-ish. It's like that era of voice acting.
Honestly, Grail's okay. Mist
I was
is
gonna
like
say,
not great. Ike especially is like not great at all.
alright, hold on. I'm trying to.
It might also just be bad voice direction.
Hang on, I'm sure the Japanese is better. I think it's just localization and
Yeah, I think
how it wasn't
I
big.
think it's the voice direction.
I think it's just localization.
Which voice direction is part of that.
Ah, you're up. About time.
Voice, I guess.
Uh,
Getting flashbacks about. I'm about saying. Okay.
We'll find out who. No, I mean, I think, because again, Maniac mode is in Japanese, so I think I've seen some streamers play it in Japanese, but it really is just better. I think just they didn't put a high budget on the voice acting for the localization team, and so it's like, well, rip.
I feel like they're. Part of it is because a lot of like voice actors, unless the voice direction is really good enough to actually like give them the context and actually show what they're saying, they don't really.
Then, like, the voices themselves are not great. Like, it's not just the direction; it's like everything, and that one is not just like that's not just a direction issue. That's just an everything issue.
Can we at least let's go to this? I really like the sprites.
Oh, the game's beautiful. I like this game a lot. I like the art. I don't like the sprites. Like, so I don't like the characters on the field. I don't love. It still suffers from like
those are the models.
GD.
I meant the conversation sprites.
Yeah, no, those are beautiful, stunning.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm trying to check something.
It's okay.
There we
We'll just
go.
observe
Opacity.
Mist blinking at us calmly. Ah, yes, Mist. A unit of all time. Mist is easy.
I tried so hard to make her like I leveled her up so much to the point where I got her promoted like way early, you probably normally should as a person, and it's like I did it because fuck it, she liked her.
No, I like Mist. I just think Mist is funny because of certain gameplay story related reasons that we'll get into in a bit. Also, I used Mist. I tried to use Mist for combat because I thought it would be funny. And I was right, it was funny.
I made her a Valkyrie. I got her being a Valkyrie, and then I castle grinded to get her sword rank up so she could actually use a sword that was good.
Yeah, the wind sword. I just tried to get her kills with like forged swords. It was like Mist has 7 strength. I was like, that's okay. I'll just use this forged iron sword to do 2 damage and kill an enemy.
I Mist
I thought it was funny.
Mist had by like level 10 had 15 strength.
Nice.
Bro, that's not even strength plus. That's like you've leveled up strength every single time.
Yeah, like, this
Anyways.
was like really good.
Kind of
It became
insane and
actually
unnecessary.
I mean, Ike though had like max out stats in some
But
points.
that's because
but
Ike is really good.
Ike is really good, but Mist was like competent.
That's honestly like actually kind of crazy.
I have to go dig it up, but let me go dig up the really old thing I have of Mist. I go.
I mean,
But anyways, what I want to say is that was definitely some of the voice acting of all time. I actually think Grail was my least favorite there.
really, I thought he was like pretty inoffensive. He was just like dad mode.
Yeah, that's offensive.
I mean, I do like the portraits, and the game looks as good as it can for a GameCube game, which can be very good. Anyways, I'm not gonna have everybody do different characters this time unless people really want to. Are you all right?
I mean, I can if you want. I don't really mind one way or another.
I'll be fine. Do you want to be Ike? You are Ephraim. I feel like you being Ike might make sense.
Ike has a lot of lines.
I mean, no, I don't mind. I don't mind being Ike, but that's a high bar to clear. The Chad of all Chads.
You were the best Ike Ephraim that could ever Ephraim. You were better than
All right,
whoever
sure.
his voice actor
No, I don't mind. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm digging.
I'd be young Ike right now though, because we get old Ike later, so I can't be grizzled yet. Yeah, I'll be fine.
So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know these are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. If this is too much for the boy, I'll never make it as a mercenary. But
Mist. You don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine.
you better be. Now grab
Okay.
the sword and get ready.
Where? Let me go. Okay, I almost found it, but that's not my Mist. That's someone else's Mist. Did I even show it properly?
You okay?
Okay, so I found someone's like I could not find my own Mist, but I found a kind of friend of mine's showing of their own Mists from like back in the day, and I feel like it's kind of close in idea, so I think it's good to show. It was kind of similar to this, but like not as that far.
I mean, I'll be honest, I grinded Mist to like level 10, then 20, and my Mist was not this good. Like,
Wow.
I used, oh my god, so basically what happened was I was at the final battle, I had the S-rank staff at like max uses, and I had a hammer at max uses, and the S-rank staff gives you 100 XP, so I basically just got 9 levels for free as I would use the S-rank staff, get a level, use it, then repair it, then just use it all up, because I was, it was the last map of the game, what else was I gonna do? So I got Mist to level 20, and I don't know if she even capped a single stat. So
Nice.
yeah, talk about stat blessed.
Because it's like I don't think I made a screenshot of it, unfortunately, which is annoying to me. Because I just searched fucking 3 years of history.
Oh well, it's not big.
Oh god, my ribs.
You okay?
Yeah, you're
My ribs are hurting. I need to
That's
shower,
probably
I
not
think.
good.
That's probably bad, yeah. Well, we're not going to play too much longer, so don't worry.
I think I'm gonna go take a shower. Like,
No worries, have a good evening.
Also, I know I've showed this to Fume before, but here, enjoy. Like, if you think that's used good, here's what peak unit performance looks like. Bexp is hell of a drug.
Oh god.
oh yeah, Jill.
That's
She's really good.
That's Radiant Dawn, to be fair, where
I
Bexp
know.
works differently. But yeah, so for those of you in chat, I just threw a picture of a completely stat capped Jill, which in Radiant Dawn is actually not that hard to do, to be honest. But it does
remember
look
she was really good in when I got her. That was like I don't remember if
She
she
is a
finished this
very
game.
She's a very good unit.
Most Wicked writers have always been good, huh?
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much. That's usually
Yes, they have been.
That's usually one of their divine.
Dragons usually equal good, I guess.
I mean, in Fire Emblem, yes. Like, explicitly yes.
Yes. Anyways, you
Oh, good day to you guys. I better go relax my chest.
Sure.
Yeah, you do that. You better be. Now grab your sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again. But
Hang on, let me see if I can emulate voice actor Ike. Just until I land a single blow. Sorry, it wasn't that good.
Please don't.
I know. Just until I land a single blow. I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit on fodder.
I like your resolve, Ike, but it takes more than a strong will to. Hmm?
It's Boyd. You want me to be Boyd, or you can be Boyd?
Well, how should I do, Boyd?
Boyd is an extremely brash and loud young man.
Okay, well, I have somebody right next to me in this room, so I can't be too loud, but, I will...
Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here?
Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you.
Oh, sorry, I got caught up with Ike and my father.
It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a little laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You, look fine. What happened?
Nothing at all. Sorry to disappoint you.
You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold.
Man!
Sorry.
You came at just the right time, boy. You can be Ike's sparring partner.
What? Me?
I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill.
I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd.
I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go.
So before we do this, you might want to just take a look at the settings just to check them out. So that's animations, that's your camera speed. Change game speed to fast, because, like, I mean, come on, let's be real here. I would not necessarily have grid thickness on max. I mean, you can if you want, but...
Oh, that's a little... No, that's not.
Yeah. I would just leave it where it was, honestly. I thought it was fine. Which is, like, pretty low. Yeah.
Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the fact that there's, like, the little, like, you know, clack every single time you go to a different option is reminding me of how, in Shadow the Hedgehog, every single option selection is a gunshot.
So unnecessarily edgy.
Yes.
Unit facing message channels. There's a way to do weird, funny speed up things, but I don't know them, so I would just keep looking through this and see if there's anything interesting. Let's see, auto cursor unit facing. I wouldn't bother with that. Hang on, what's the combat window? Scroll down a bit. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, not all the way down. Like, just I want to see what was under. I want to see what the middle ones were. C, stick axis, combat help. I mean, we can turn the guide window off if you want to just not listen to tutorials, but you might want tutorials. Anyway.
Okay, so wait, let me check what my mappings are again. Give me a sec. I should probably save this as my profile. Okay, it's not letting me save
The music in this game is very beautiful, so I don't really mind listening to it.
Alright, so let's just make sure. So, D-pad is the same. Okay. Oh, there's very limited camera movement.
Yeah, so, you know, I sometimes like having it at a bit of an angle like this so I can see a bit more. You can also see Mist and Grail on the side, which is kind of nice, but in general, you don't really need to move it that much. I love how Grail's, like, ready to fight.
He is so ready to fight. Okay, let's see, okay, what did I have E for? E is Lipstick.
Another really funny mechanic of this game. Take a look at Ike's stat window.
Trying to figure out how to do that.
It's L or R, so for you, Q or E probably. So I think that's what the bumpers are supposed to be.
I'm pressing E and nothing is happening.
That's LR. Hang on. Oh, it's XY, so it's actually AS. One of those. There we go. So yeah, this is all normal. Let's go. Oh no, there's more. Click the left button.
Oh yes, I know what you're at. Biorhythm. Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
Biorhythm, baby. This sure is a
this.
mechanic that exists. In Maniac mode, I think it's relevant. In every other mode, you just outstat everyone, so it does not matter at all. You also have skills in this game, which well, actually, Boyd has a skill. You can look at Boyd. He has a skill. Yes, he even tells you your support bonuses. Isn't that nice?
Okay.
So, Ike currently has no skills. Weapon level D. He's a Bayork. You won't know what that means for another God knows how many chapters.
I know it's human. It's human.
It is not
Human versus Lagos.
Yeah, although I wouldn't really say human, since the Lagoos are also technically. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I don't mean that they're not people, just different.
Honestly, what isn't derogatory until is odd. 150 hit, damn. Contrary to popular belief, as him as an actually just godlike unit, can get stat screwed. So good luck.
Okay, what the hell is capacity?
So each skill has a certain amount of capacity, and obviously you can only equip 20. So they have to add up to more. They have to add up to less than or equal to 20.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of like how you can only have 6 skills in 3 houses, except and each skill has like a value, which that's associated with it. That makes sense.
I mean, generally speaking, this means you can have 2 skills. Oh, interesting. I've never seen that before. So that's not a skill he normally has. I think it's lowered his stats.
Let me increase the game volume just a little bit. Alright, now, can you say something, please?
Say a lot of different things.
Thank you. Okay.
I think I've made that joke a lot. I should get some new material.
Weight, I'm assuming, is the same as con.
No. No.
Don't
because you see, you have a weight stat and a con stat.
Oh, joy.
So a unit has a weight and a con, and they're weird. And con determines weight, or no. No, it doesn't. Oh, God. It determines about whether you can shove another unit. Shove is a really fun mechanic. It also determines something about rescuing. I don't know what the values are. I don't know how this game works or intends to work, so you're just going to have to figure it out.
Very well.
It's weird.
You can do it. Boyd's got nothing. Take him out.
Nothing. I don't have nothing.
Damn, Boyd.
I'm not done yet. You're just getting started. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Got your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, alright. The swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy.
I know.
Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. He is 3 HP. I was hoping you...
Oh, right. I was hoping you'd say that.
But first, Mist.
Right here. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary. I'd recommend using it before you fight Father. Last time he knocked you silly.
What if I don't?
Then you die. I just run up to him and use it. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't also obviously have, he'll have his practice stats. Yeah, because his stats are definitely not that low. Yep, sure is a Vuln.
Rip to Thracia Vulns.
It's okay, they get better in Radiant Dawn again.
Always take time to heal your wounds in battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation.
Just use both? Yeah.
Let's see what the combat looks like. So
Yes.
6. We can actually take 2 hits, so you might as well attack him. Like, he'll hit, because we can take 2 hits, so it's fine.
Give it your all.
I like the hero animation.
Come on, boy. You're gonna give me a challenge this time around. Get ready, Ike. Here I come.
One HP.
I mean, we have 100. We also have 100 hits, so like, just smack him.
Yeah.
Don't need to use a second Vuln if we just hit him in the face.
I agree.
The sound did cut out, though.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better now. The whole thing got a little wonky, because if you mess around with Dolphin, it shows on the stream, I think.
Oh, whoops. I'll take speed.
No, honestly, Strength Speed's a decent level up. Like, you'll definitely want some defense eventually, but like, Strength Speed's a very good level up on Ike.
Ike, you were great.
Father, you were holding back, weren't you? Sorry, I need to settle on a voice for Ike. I'll get one eventually. Father, you were holding back, weren't you?
No, whoops, I didn't mean to say that, sorry.
What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving.
No, I wasn't really giving it my all either.
That is such a lie.
Laugh. Got Mist is just not showing any mercy to Boyd.
Yeah. So, Father, does that mean you'll finally admit I'm ready?
What, to join the company? To take on a job?
Yeah. I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee.
Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. A professional who just got beat, just got your ass whooped.
Fucking hell, miss!
That was just random chance. Random fucking chance.
Oh, he lost to RNGesus.
You got a point, Ike. Alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary.
Really?
But, if I think it's too much, you're back to trainee status. You'd better work hard.
No problem. Watch. I'll catch up to everyone in no time.
We'll see. We better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting.
Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I might actually stop after the intro of the next chapter.
If you want. Like I said, the first couple really are basic. I think it's like... Oh, what's the first complicated... I mean... Probably like chapter... I guess the one after this might be a little more involved, but this one really isn't. But again, if that's what you... If all you got the energy for, I'm totally here for it.
Oh, hold on a second. Alright, I guess it'll be titanium.
Good morning, Ike. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Radiant dawn?
Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So, what's my first job?
I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done.
Yes, sir.
Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? Sorry. Sorry. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taken care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shadon, Godfrey, and I can handle the other two jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up.
Alright. My first job. Do you want to be Oscar since you're bored?
I'll be Oscar.
Will you be Oscar? Right,
Captain
sure.
Titania, preparations are complete and I'm ready to go.
Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Sorry.
Impeccable timing. It's nice to know that we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar.
By the way, those two are brothers.
I kind of guessed by the green hair. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Also, the fact that Grail said the brothers.
There's a third one, too. And you know what that means?
There's another Christmas calf.
No, there's a triangle attack.
Oh, nice.
Is that so, Boyd?
Probably you'll probably never use, but it exists.
Wait, is the last one an armor knight?
No. It's an archer, and in order to get it, you need to promote Boyd, so he gets access to bows as a warrior. And then upon promotion, you would need to choose bows for Oscar, which is really not a great pick, because you can get axes instead, which are by far the best weapon type in this game.
Yes, I remember hearing about this.
So, there's pretty much... Also, you'd have to use Rolf, which is just like... Just no.
Right. Alright.
Is that so, Boyd?
That's a surprise. Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike.
Take your word for it.
Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike?
I was more nervous last night. I hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm.
You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh. I can't believe I'm saying this. This looks like Age of Mythology, or like Age of Empires, graphics-wise.
Interesting.
Chaldea.
This is the village of Chaldea. The bandits are few, but we mustn't get careless. Our goal is to take out the bandit leader from the large building, and then secure that building.
Like, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt.
Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can, and should, rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission.
Do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help.
You cut out a little bit.
Sure, I can say it again. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things.
Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do.
Anyway, yeah. Take a look at our unit stats. There's villages to get and save. An iron axe to obtain. Yeah, don't worry about biorhythm.
Wait, hold on. Citizen?
I think that's who they're carrying. but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can mark ranges. This game finally has that feature. It's very nice. All that's really worth checking is stats, sometimes skills, but most of the time, bosses don't have skills till later. And even then, it's really only bosses, mostly. This unit's good. I don't really need to tell you that, but I mean,
Yes,
this unit's pretty
I'm
good.
well aware.
Counter's kind of garbo, though, but you don't have anything else right now, so it doesn't really matter.
Devil's biorhythm. Fascinating.
Exactly. So his biorhythm is also about to get low, which is why usually at the first possible opportunity, it's great to take that effect off of him. Because like, there's no you don't really need good biorhythm, and doubling bad biorhythm is just bad. So like, yeah.
Oh, I see. Doubles a bad effect too.
And then there's our boy Ike. Hey, can you check his inventory for a second? I'm curious about something.
Let me just check something quickly here. Oh yeah.
Ah, yes. Good old North American version Ike. 4 iron swords.
She just killed everything. Yeah, she just
Well, I
completely
mean-
destroys. I know, Jagan. I'm just...
No, it's not just like a Jagan. This is like, because I mean, FE7 Mark or FE6 Marcus did not kill everything deliberately. Like even in Chapter 1, if you didn't use his Silver Lance, he wouldn't kill. This is a very different. Titania is a very different kind of unit.
I think it might be worth getting the kill with Oscar just because,
All the units are pretty good. Again, Oscar is another unit who's really at the mercy of RNG. He can definitely be quite good, but I've
I
also
just-
seen him get completely stat screwed.
I just meant more because this leaves him... Oh, actually, I was going to say this leaves him vulnerable to fewer people, but Ike actually is going to be able to take the hits better.
You can dodge, so honestly, using Ike to attack is probably fine. There is a series of events where he could potentially get killed, but it's very unlikely. Because he can definitely take at least one more hit, and so he should be fine. And I think it has to be Oscar who... Oh, Boyd could do it too.
I think Boyd is probably the better pick because the more enemies here have axes than...
I will say, I actually really like Boyd. Sadly, he does not have a, horse. But I found Boyd to be very useful in my game. Like, whenever I've played this game, my Boyd has just always turned out well, for whatever reason. So
Boyd's your boy.
personal anecdotal evidence is that Boyd is a pretty good unit. And Titania can just grab that house.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Well, or Oscar could do it. I don't know
Just
how.
the way that they...
So you can see that the doors open or closed. That one's closed. There's really only 2 houses on this map to visit.
Oh, one.
No,
that one's locked off, yeah.
you'll see next turn. Yeah, I don't know how much Oscar wants to be fighting this dude. I mean, I guess it's okay. He doesn't get like too rounded, so.
How badly does Titania fall off?
I mean, depending on her level up, she doesn't. I brought Titania to endgame.
Honestly, hold on, let me check something. Okay, no, there she's
She's just not going to be earning much XP, but there is no reason you should not use Titania. Titania is a very, very good unit.
I think Oscar can probably get the, somebody can get the village next turn.
Well, Titania can get it now. I mean, there's no reason for her to get the kill. Like, Titania's great to get. Titania will be doing a ton of work later. You don't need to worry about giving her XP.
Yeah. Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. This is useless to her.
Yeah, I mean, it can be fine on Ike eventually. It's nice to deal some extra damage if necessary, but,
What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Ah, a bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them and hurt them bad.
We let this bunch live, and we'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us the rest of our days. That guy looks a little like a JoJo character. This guy does too. It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of sellswords chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they want it. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear 'em down, boys. That'll teach 'em.
Oh, you can't save that one?
No, it's a tutorial house.
Is he gonna die?
Survive one more hit. But he has to not crit.
I only know that went for Boyd instead.
Interesting.
Oh, I know he's blocked off because the other guy wasn't killed.
Oh, because the other guy attacked him from the front. Then yeah.
Yeah, I think Oscar's gonna start going for the
Or Titania. Someone's gonna have to go for it, that's for sure. Although Boyd's honestly not in a great situation. Although you might be able to clean up these enemies, because you do have FE4 Kanto.
yes.
So if Ike kills one, how many enemies? There's
3, 4.
Ooh, there's 4, and I don't think each. I know Ike and Oscar, Ike, Boyd, and Titania can all get a kill. I don't think Oscar can get a kill.
This is probably the safest bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the safest bet. And then Titania can probably kill the Myrmidon, and then...
Actually, I think what might be best. I mean, it depends how much you feel like gambling. I can trade the steel sword from Titania and hope that it hits the Merc and kills the Merc, and then Titania can sit in front of him and just shield him from enemies, basically.
Oh, sure, let's try it.
But yeah, the accuracy here is going to be, yeah. Just have to hit a 78. Up, and the sound cut out again. Oh, there it is.
It's gonna cut out when I make a save, so...
Yeah. Well, it was weird because it was delayed.
Sure.
It's alright. And then if Titania blocks, or Oscar can block in front of him, we can leave Titania free for other things. I don't even think Oscar wants to attack, because there's kind of a lot of enemies. Titania might want to kill one. Boyd, I think Boyd killing one is a good idea. Because as long as he hits, he can easily take another single hit.
Yeah.
I think we use Titania to kill someone, otherwise I think Boyd's at risk of dying.
I agree.
Actually, wait, Oscar... We actually might be able to kill them all. Can Oscar kill the one Boyd weekend? Then we can kill them all.
Is this guy gonna get to this village?
No, he has one more turn before he gets there.
No, he can get... Oh, no.
No, that's his attack range. But he can't actually reach the square.
Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah, it sure is.
Well, that's my first crit of Teleus.
No, the animations are pretty good. But again, like I said, once the enemy density really increases, it'll be a little. Yeah, there's no reason to waste a steel axe on this. Taking 2 damage. God, this unit's good.
Or no damage.
Titanium moment. I mean, come on.
I know.
But it's fine. You will be using this unit more.
Ah, sure, why not? Sure, why not? So you have chosen death. Oh my god.
Flexes on the guy to just like do some weird mumbo jumbo moves before hitting him.
I just think it's funny that I've gotten two crits, like basically 2 combats in a row.
I mean, hey, the RNG works out. Anyway, I think we all know what Ike's doing this turn.
Healing.
Yeah. Probably the Iron Sword too, because it weighs less.
I'm guessing the boss does not move.
No, he doesn't move.
Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well.
Oh, HP, sweet. That's probably going on.
Yeah, it's pretty good on Ike. I love how everyone is just like so quick to part with family heirlooms. It's great.
You have 14 attack, you have 5 defense, so you are not dying.
My work here is done. This house is totalized. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smash me some mercenaries.
Oh, I didn't miscount, did I?
No, Void probably just has the lowest defense and no weapon triangle. So,
Or, you know.
so I think Void and Oscar actually have a secret bond support. So I think he gets like plus 10 crit or something when he's adjacent to Oscar.
Nice.
Might as well let Oscar fight that guy. I mean, you know, the weapon triangle.
He's missing a little bit of health.
Yeah, but it's like a mercenary with like, what, a slim sword or something? Iron sword?
We got 10 attack, and,
Oscar has like 8 defense at base or something. He's fine.
yes, he does.
Yeah. You don't even need to go over there. You can lure him closer to your other units.
I don't want to move Ike forward, because then,
No, that guy would definitely prefer Ike over Oscar.
I like how when you move a unit past another unit, they kind of get bumped out of the way. Like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's funny.
If we had if we had taken the ranges into account, we probably could have moved Oscar into bond support range with Boyd. You know,
You were correct.
just in case. It doesn't really matter. It's not really something you need to keep track of. I mean, he'll be fine. He just won't be able to fight the boss as well now, though. One rounding a mercenary. Also, Ike does not have room for another Iron Sword, so that's kind of unfortunate.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're not playing Maniac mode, so it doesn't really matter that much.
That is a kill.
Titania's fucking one rounds.
He doesn't have a ranged attack, does he?
No, he only has an Iron Axe. I don't think Oscar's going to do too well. I mean, it's alright.
I thought it was just
He just needs to canter away when he's done.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You looking for something cool? You looking for a fight? Came to the right place. I'll give you a puzzle.
Or, you know, okay.
So I guess we decide if we want to give the bonus XP to if we want to give the XP to Ike or Titania. I can also just take the angelic robe and use it this turn, and we can give the boss code to Titania.
I mean, shouldn't I be giving it to Ike? Doesn't he kind of need it?
Need is a strong word. I mean, no. His promotion's like, you'll use Ike plenty and his promotion's kind of late. We can give it to Ike if you want. I forgot to check. I don't even know if this chapter gives you Bex. We didn't talk about bonus XP.
Bonus XP is like done based upon how. Sorry, go ahead.
It's done. Yeah, it's done based on how quickly you complete chapters, as well as as well as sometimes side objectives. Fire emblem WAD. All right, here we go. So in this case, there's a 3-turn limit, and you'll lose 10 XP. You get 20. You get 200 bonus XP, and it goes down by 10 for each turn after that. So I would check what turn it is too. I mean, I would still use the angelic word with Ike, but it just we can either wait a turn and lose some bonus XP, and it's honestly not that much. It doesn't start really adding up till later. Oh, it's turn 5 already, so yeah, we've already lost we've already lost like
20?
20 XP.
Alright, you know what? Then here you go.
And it's again like Titania's a good unit. She won't even level up from this. She'll only get like 30 experience, but it's fine. We actually think I have to wait till next turn. Actually, no, this works. I think it's actually a seize. So either way, if we wait until next turn, it's gonna be 2 turns.
I'm better for this. I don't want to die here. I'm better than this. Not even. She got like 26 XP.
Oh well, that's okay. Yeah, I cast a seize.
Ooh, victory theme.
That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You know, you surprised me to think that you've come so far.
Look at my father, though. Still got such a long way to go.
There's nothing they can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is...
Huh? What about my father?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Well, now I'm really curious.
Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ike, that wasn't so bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though.
Yeah, you were a real standout. Never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe.
Oscar, dang it, you didn't have to bring that up.
Anyways, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright?
Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us.
Child labor.
Better than making her fight.
Oh, we can do that too. Actually, it's funny because Oscar, I know, often is also the cook of the Grail mercenaries.
Reese. Okay, I feel like this is the kind of character that Axel would voice, but he is not here, so I'm going to do it in situ.
Because I do want me, I can also do it. Reese is he's a pretty mild-mannered priest.
Okay, then go ahead.
Oh, Titania. So this is where you've been, is it? He's basically the Lucius archetype.
Reese, are you sure you're well enough to be up?
Yes, my fever's completely gone.
Are you sure? You still look a bit unsteady on your feet, if you ask me.
Been in bed for almost a week. Doubt anyone will be in top form. Even you, my friend.
I certainly hope that's all it is.
In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and...
Even the smallest lapse invites death, right? I know. My apologies to the rest of the team, then. Looks like I'll be recuperating for a while longer.
It's for the best. Take your time and get fully rested and restored. You are our sole staff wielder, Reese, oh god. The harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our sides.
Thank you for your kind words.
Oh, by the way, that paper you've been carrying around, is it a letter? I'd intend to go into town this afternoon. I can deliver it for you, if you'd like.
Oh, no. This letter is for you, Titania.
For me?
Not more than a little while ago, I went out for a walk in the yard, and... a man I've never seen before came up to me and said, "Give this to the red-tressed knight."
How curious. I wonder what it is.
Imagine it's a thank you letter from the people of Chaldea or something to that effect.
Oh no, how dare they?
Titania, what's the matter? What did the letter say?
Reese, take this letter to Oscar and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I have to go out for a moment.
But Titania...
I'll be right back. I'm counting on you.
What on earth could that letter have said? Everyone, come quickly.
Hey, Reese. So, how you feeling? What is it? Why are you so agitated?
Has something happened? It's Mist and Rolf. They've been taken by bandits.
What?
What are you talking about?
The two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers. Sure, they're not back yet, but...
Earlier, by the gate, a man asked me to deliver this letter to Titania. It's from a group of bandits. Kidnappers. What are we going to do?
Let me see it.
Oh, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person.
I get it. They're after revenge. They want retribution for the other day at that village. Chaldea, was it? Taking children as hostages. What cowards.
Blah.
Wait, Ike, where do you think you're going?
Going to get missed.
But-
But no, Titania, she said she'd be right back. You're supposed to get ready here and wait for her. Honestly think we've got time to wait. I'm going.
Well, what do you think you're gonna do on your own, rookie? Hold on. Hold it. I'm going too.
Stop, both of you! I'm going with you!
Oh, come on, wait. This is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the deputy commander's orders? The road forks here. Well, which way do we go?
Supposed to know that.
Cut out.
Oh. Sorry. How am I supposed to know that?
Hold it. Are you saying you don't know where we're going? Unbelievable. You better learn to think before you act, you moron. Moron.
Your mouth, Boyd!
You think you can make me? Come on.
Both of you, this is no time to be fighting.
I figured we'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all? It's not like you two chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What is the world coming to?
Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go?
We're going to the bandit stronghold, right? It's the left fork.
Got it.
I'm still here. Let me finish I'm still talking here. Let me finish what I...
Come on, Oscar. Let's go too.
I guess we've no choice. Hey, you're not leaving me behind. So you came, did you, boys? Was it just you then? You came alone? You seriously underestimate what we're capable of doing to you. Now, where's that snobby red-haired wench you ride with?
Titania's not here. It's just us. All I want to know right now is whether Mist and Rolf are safe.
Yeah, of course, we got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack right back there. We got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. We want that redhead and her pups, and that'd be you boys. Then hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? You got no more reason to hold them. You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brats until she arrives. Then, you're so impatient, I guess we can start by killing you whelps. You all ready to die. Hey, come on out. It's time to play, lads. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Yeah. There are so many. But we must not lose.
Reese, move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we'll need you on hand with your staff.
Understood.
Take him, lads. Without the red-haired knight, they're no match for us. What'd you say, dirtbag?
We'll make you regret those words.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be done.
Yeah, that's fine. This chapter's a little more involved. How many turns do we have for this one? For full bonus XP, we have 5 turns.
All right. Well,
The Fire Emblem,
Uh,
Path of
how-
Radiance.
have a good night, everybody. You are all cool.
Bye-bye!